What's up, party people? It's your boy, Danny, just chilling and killing, you know, slaying the makeup game. Because you already know. Sorry I was absent in November. Sorry I'm getting back here in December. It's just kind of being a little bit crazy just because I'm finishing off my final... I'm finishing off school on my last semester before I graduate and get my first degree in psychology, which is pretty fucking dope. So that's kind of why I've been kind of MIA just a little bit. With that being said, I got not into trouble, but I've been figuring out some financial issues with school. Now that I'm finishing off and I'm graduating, I have to figure out what other schools I'm gonna go to. Choosing my new CSU to go to. So with that being said, I applied to Cal State LA, CSUN, which is like the last kind of school that I want to get to. I applied to Cal State Pomona, Channel Islands, and Chico State. So those are the schools that I applied to. My home, like the school that I want to get to, is Cal State LA. So that's kind of been keeping a little bit of my time. So yeah. So with that being said, let's get to this tutorial. Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial. For today's tutorial, we're gonna try to do this like kind of retro look that I'm doing. I guess I'm not sticking to the holidays, but I mean, fuck it. I kind of did this retro look. I didn't really know what I was gonna go for, what I was aiming for, so it kind of came out like this, and it's pretty dope. I mean, it was something different. Maybe it's not something that you would wear on a typical day. Probably this is one of those like looks that maybe you're feeling adventurous and feeling spicy and you know whatnot. But hope you guys like this tutorial, and I'll see you guys soon.
Alright, what's up, party people? Okay, we're gonna start with the Italia Deluxe pencils in the shade Violet. Now, I'm gonna start off by drawing, well, basically over exaggerating my crease. It doesn't really have to be very precise because it's gonna get blended out anyway. Now, because I'm resourceful, I'm gonna use the brush that comes in Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes, and I'm gonna take the smudger side of the brush and basically try to blend this out as much as possible. Next, from ColourPop, I'm going to take the eyeshadow shop, and I'm going to use the opposite side of the Anastasia brush that I was using previously, and I'm going to start to work onto the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to try to blend in this coral color into the purple, and I'm going to start to work my way in towards the inner corner of my eye and blend this out also. Because I forgot to highlight my brow, I'm going to take on the shadow Silk. And I'm going to take it with the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to just place it onto my brow bone and then blend it out with a clean brush. Next, from the Artist Palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going to take on the eyeshadow Punch Fuscia, which is a very light shimmery lavender color, onto a Morphe M322 brush. And what I'm going to do is kind of redefine this purple and just kind of intensify it just a little bit. I'm taking it out very lightly just because I don't want to overpower that shop color that we placed before. I feel like something was missing, so I'm going to take on the MAC 224 brush, and I'm going to take on Orange Soda by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to place it onto as a transitional color. I feel like something was missing, and I feel like probably an orange would look okay. Now, this is a very light orange, and I like it just because it doesn't overpower the rest of the colors, and it kind of looks very seamless. To really cut out this crease, I'm going to take on my MAC concealer palette, and I'm going to take it in the lightest shade using a detailer brush by Real Techniques. I'm going to start to, as close as possible to where my eyeshadow meets, I want to say, my eyelid, and just kind of clean around the edges. That way I get a very smooth and very clean cut. Taking a flat brush, I'm going to take on the shadow Petals, which is a very shimmery, I want to say like a nude or a pinkish nude, and I'm going to place it onto the inner corner of my eye up to where mid halfway of my natural eyelid. Then I'm going to take Glisten by Anastasia and take it with another flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to wet it with the NYX Dewy finish just because it's my thing. And I'm going to place it onto the outer half of my eyelid and kind of blend this in between Petals and Glisten. This eyeliner is finally going to make its debut after having it for like, I want to say, a year. This is the Barbie pink eyeliner that a collection Anastasia came out with in the summer. And I'm using the E65 Sigma brush. And I can never record me doing my eyeliner on camera. I just feel like I get nervous. While I'm making my face, I'm going to take on the hot pink Fine Lip Liner by Italia Deluxe, which are, if you guys didn't know, are my favorite lip liners. I'm going to draw out my natural lip because I'm a natural type of gal. And like always, I'm just going to draw my liner and then kind of blend it in just a little bit. And then I'm going with Rose Matter by Jeffree Star, which are the Velour liquid lipsticks, which are the bomb. And there you go, Pink Barbie Dream. To finish off my eyes, I'm going to take Pure White by NYX, and I'm going to place it on my waterline. It didn't really do much for me, but I feel like, I don't know, for some reason I feel like I needed to settle for it. After that, I'm going to go back with the Velvet lip liner or eyeliner from Italia Deluxe, place it on the bottom of where I placed that Pure White, and then kind of blend it out with that smudger brush that we used beforehand to cut out our crease. And there you go. For highlight, I'm going to use Bubbly from That Glow from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I feel like I own a bunch of Anastasia Beverly Hills products. And I'm going to take it onto the M322 Morphe brush. I think this is probably the best, or one of the best brushes to use highlight. I always do my cheekbones and then my chin and then down my nose. And I kind of place it a bit on my forehead just because I really love that glow. And then to apply blush, I'm using the Duo Fiber-F50, and I just use a basic blush that I have from NYX. Then to top it all off, I'm going to set my face with my Dewy finish by NYX, and there you go. You guys should look, bitch. You look fab. This is that liner, bitch. Like, that liner kills. Yes.